Yeah, okay, this is a video created for showing you how to use Tree Plan. And Tree Plan is a software available on the course website, and it is assumed that by now you have downloaded the software and installed it on your Excel as an add-in. Uh, we so this material refers to your textbook page 150, appendix 4.1, uh, uh, and the example we use is from your textbook. Also, it starts on page 103, section 4.1. The example is about Pittsburgh Development Corporation. They want to build a condominium project and face three decisions. The first decision is to build a small development with 30, it's a condominium project, 30 units condominiums. The second decision is to build a medium project with 60 units, and the third project is to build a large project with 90 units. Of course, in doing so, they are faced with uncertain demand, and that creates two states of natures, S1 and S2. And S1 refers for strong demand, S2 for weak demand. So the strong demand can happen with probability 0.8 or 80% of the time, and they expect weak demand with probably with 20% chance. Of course, same thing here, but for each of these outcomes, the payoff will be in millions of dollars: 8, 7, 14 if you have medium demand, and strong if you build a medium project and strong demand, you have $14 million in revenue. And this, if you follow this branch, it's 5. If you build a large project and you have strong demand, you make $20 million. But if it turns out to be weak, you lose $9 million here. So how do we build this tree and do all the calculations and make a decision about how to what to do? And tree plan really helps you do these build this tree and do all the then it automatically does all the calculations for you. It's part of the Excel sheet. So we're going to go to Excel here, and now we have, so this is my Excel worksheet. This is Excel 10. These are my add-ins here. I click on add-ins, and you can see here my tree plan. And the first thing is I have to go click on this cell here, A1, and then click on the tree plan. I create a new tree, and it shows me this starts with this tree, and now I have to create this tree. So my first step, if I noticed we had 3 branches, so I have 1 branch here, I have 2 branches here, so I'm going to click here and go back, click on decision tree. Again, you click here, you click back there, you got this small window here. I want to add a branch, so I want to click on add a branch. That's the only thing I need, so I click OK, and boom, I have 3 branches. Now I can this one should be my options here. I have small, medium, and large, so I'm going to change that to small, medium, and large here. And then the next step is to create the other branch here, because here I have the options for strong or weak demand. So I go and click on tree plan and do I have a decision node here or a event or chance node. So this is a chance node because that's where the states of nature are chances, and I have two branches. I only have two states of nature, strong and weak. So I click on this, and I got this one here. So I can do the same thing for this node here and this node here, because in each case I have strong and weak, or I can copy this and paste it there, especially if I have branches here and sub branches and they all repeat. You can always copy and paste. So let's look at this one here. Change this to, this should be strong, and this is weak. Can change that. And also you notice the probabilities are 0.5, 0.5. They should add up to 1 all the time. So if you have 3 or 4 decimal places and they add up to 0.99, you have to make sure they add up to 1 or it won't work. So in this case it's 0.8, and you can see here 0.8, 0.2. I don't have a cal. That indicates that tree plan is already doing backward calculations, and now because the numbers don't add up to 1, this calculation, which is 0, is not valid. So I change that to 0.2, and now that's fine because everything is at 0 here, all my payoffs. So now I want to show you how do you copy and paste. So I click on this, click here and say copy sub branch, say okay, click here and decision tree, and I want paste. What happened here? Okay, I think I didn't double click on this one, so I have to cancel it and go back. Let me go back. So you have to make sure what's going on here. Yeah. Oh, there it is. I have all these little 4 circles. Now I go back, click tree plan. I want to paste the subtree. Okay. And boom, there it is. So I can go back here and go copy it again. Copy subtree. Okay. And now I want to click on it and I go here and click here and I don't want to change that. Let me cancel, double click on this and tree plan, paste subtree. Okay, so now I have all my subtree completed with string and all these probabilities, 0.8, 0.2. Now I want the payoff. So if you remember, the payoff here is 8. The payoff here is 8 million, 7 million here, and you can see how all the calculations were done backward, which basically this number is this times this probability plus this times this probability, and it was done backward. And this number here is 14. This number here is 5, and this is 20. The payoff from, we can get those from the payoff table, and that's -9. And let's see what happened here. So after you create the table, the Excel does all the calculations backward. First it calculates the value at this node, and that's again 8, which is here, times 0.2, 8 times 0.8 plus 7 times 0.2, we got 7.8 here. 14 times 0.8 plus 5 times 0.2 is 12.2. So this is the expected value approach. 20 times 0.8, negative 9 times 0.2, 14.2, and you can see the values for each of the decisions. So if there's a small If I decide to go small, this is my expected payoff. If I go medium, this is my expected payoff. If I go large, this is my expected payoff. So now I compare and I pick the largest payoff, which is 14.2, and my decision is 14, and my expected payoff is 14.2, and my decision is to go large. So you can, with this one, you also can go. You can create more branches, especially if you're using if you are using a problem where we use additional information, sampling information. You can add a node with sampling and without sampling, and you need all the Bayesian probabilities in there, but you need to have to calculate them separately before you can create the tree. So I just want to make sure that you can do that, but there are a few calculations that has to be done ahead of time. And hope this is helpful and helps you get started with creating decision trees in this class. Thank you.